Alright, hello everybody, welcome back, and in this video we are going to become an avatar. We'll be doing a lot of cuts here, I suppose. So anyway, here is the pasture in the city of Pause, and in this beautiful city we can go ahead and find the Ruin of Humility. So now that we have the Ruin of Humility and the Ruin of Honesty, we can go knock out a couple of quests here. I'm going to get out of this town and head towards the west coast, where if I don't have a ship staged, I can stage a ship. I can get a ship ready to go. Or no, I don't have to do that. Let me jump in. Let me jump in my actual ship. This can be a bit of a voyage, but the hell with it, right? So actually, I probably should have went for that West Coast idea, because all these fights, once again, not going to give us cash. I'd much rather walk across the land to settle that hash, right? But whatever, here we go. Whoa, hello, Dolly. That's okay, we don't have to deal with him, and I won't deal with him. I think that's Buccaneer's Den. And then, as we come further across the way, we should be hitting the island where Moonglow and the Lyceum are. And as we can see, the pirates they're pirating all right. They will not let you have a DVD that's actually an original. Anyway, that wasn't very funny. So anyway, I will say I do like this game because it's huge, but I do not like this game also because it's huge. Now, of course, we could have gotten the balloon by now. I probably should get around to that. But I'm really trying to save all my dungeon time, and I realize there's a way to get out of the dungeon fairly quickly, going to Hithoth. I think if you go in through the Castle Britannia and you just use exit, it takes you out right where the balloon is. So it's a pretty cool way to do things. And I probably should have done that, but I haven't. So, sorry about that one. So that's the Lyceum right there. We're not going to be going quite yet, but we will soon be going. Oh, look at this. Look at this nasty group right here, man. You don't want to mess with them. Luckily, they're moving and not using sleep, because that's my greatest fear, is they start using sleep. But luckily, yeah, they're content to just fly towards us, which is not the best strategy since we just mow them down with our magic wand. This is probably the only game I know where the magic wand is the superior weapon. It's usually a weak weapon reserved for your wizards, whereas in this game it's a knockout, baby. It's awesome. So yeah, it's beautiful. So that's funny. It's just funny how that works out in this game. Oh, these dorks, these Balrons here. I think they might take 2 hits as well. I like how I gotta fight 5 of them. That's too many for me. And they use a lot of magic too, and they believe in magic as well. Scooby-Dooby-da-bop. Tremor! It's gonna do like 20 damage. Oh, it didn't even work. A lot of times it doesn't even work. Yeah, like it didn't work twice there. Like it seems like a pretty crappy spell. I don't know if it's supposed to hurt everybody, but if it's only doing like 20 some damage, which that one time it's actually hit me, that's all it did. Ah, that's what I was afraid of right there. It didn't even hit me and I was asleep. What a crappy spell. You guys should be ashamed of yourselves and your crappy spells. Alright, anyway, they're actually on the boat. This is the closest to my shipborne enemies I've ever gotten to me. But it's not going to help them. They're going to get mowed to F down. That actually hit me. But like I said, I think it can attack just as well. That's the thing, is my attacks. This is kind of the opposite of the other game, where magic dominated in Ultima 3 Exodus. Your attacks are king, man. They're free and they're tough. Alright, so that's the Dungeon of Deceit right there, which we will eventually have to go to. But let's go get our Avatarhood, right? Enter in peace, my friend. You got it. So peacefully. And yeah, you won't. I mean, the amount of frickin' one reagent I had to buy to make this crap happen, absolutely ridiculous. It was a real time waster. And there's a cooldown period, so you can't just stand there and just go, you know what I mean? You have to like go, buy a reagent, walk around a bit. You know what I mean? So, it's a little lame. But what are you gonna do, man? That's the way it is. Alright, so we'll be heading into the Southland very quickly here. The Isle of the Avatar. I don't know why it's called that, but whatever. I'm actually going to be going north to go to south, just because I wanted to avoid that stupid pirate ship. And I did, although this is probably definitely, almost certainly the long way. But hey, what the hey. There it is. There's the Isle of the Avatar, where the Stygian Abyss is. And that's where the last events of the game will take place. But for now, we're just going to sail up it. It's hard to reach. You need the balloon to get there. But it's also where the Shrine of Humility is, which is a little weird. That it is not near its actual town. The actual town was of Humility was the town of Pride that was destroyed because, you got it, they were too prideful. Aha! Very nice. Then man became proud. Everybody loves that theme, right? Well, anyway, if you don't love that theme, it doesn't matter, because that's the theme you're getting from this game, gosh darn it. So it took us forever to become an avatar, but now that we are an avatar, or will be an avatar, a lot more of the game kind of opens up to us. We can get the best weapons and the best armor in the game, and then we just need to get some items, and then it's time for dungeon crawls, okay? So the game can kind of neatly be split. That's where I lost interest in the Sega Master System version, which is very faithful to the original. I became the avatar. I learned all the mantras. I prayed at all the shrines, meditated at the shrines. But then, well, I just got tired of it. I don't know what happened exactly. That's also the same because I was on a trip at that point, away from home. So I was kind of going through RPGs, and that's actually when I beat the first Phantasy Star for a Sega Master System. Because we didn't have a Sega Master System, just like everybody else in the world, other than Brazil. Apparently, it was very popular in Brazil, but I didn't have it, so I never played it, right? And so whatever, right? All right, I can't attack that guy. Use Reflect for a couple of turns. So anyway, yeah, I played through it, but I don't know why I lost interest. And then I played, the Phantasy Star 1, which I enjoyed. But then I played Phantasy Star 2, which is a Genesis game. And just the dungeons were so huge and monotonous. They weren't 3D either. They were overhead, but they were, kind of like, but worse. Kind of like Seven Saga. If you watch me play Seven Saga, you have a limited field of vision. And but a very big dungeon, but they were very monotonous. Holy crap-a-moly. So that you couldn't really tell the difference between one place and the other. Nothing looked different. Everything looked the same, which was very annoying. And it was hard to find your way around, so eventually I just threw my hands up to Phantasy Star 2. Also, I found it goofy, the gimmick where you had to basically go back to the place over and over again, your house, and a new guy would join up with you. And you have these like big parties. I don't know, I thought it was dumb. I didn't like it. Is there a monster every step of the way? Yeah, I think I was supposed to use the silver horn, wasn't I? It's crappy. Oh, well, that stinks. Oh, I can't sleep again. Alright. You guys are stupid, you know that, right? Okay. Alright, they come in close. They're gonna try to get the old melee attacks on me. Ah, he cut in. He cut in on his dance there. He could have got me. But if he had moved a different way, they could have surrounded me. They wouldn't be very good at... So anyway, I think I gotta play the horn. That's it. Okay. So let's go ahead and use the horn, because I'm not that hard up for money. It makes a weird sound. Yes, okay. Man, it's funny how that just kind of came to my mind right there. I had forgotten all about it. And so when we pray to this shrine, we will be the Avatar. Oh, that's just one cycle? Avatarhood is thine at last. Gather thy courage in thy arms, and seek now to conquer the abyss. Pretty sweet. Okay, so there's one other thing I really want to do here, since we're only at, 10 minutes? So we reached Avatar. Once again, I think that's where kind of the game fails, when we talk about fit and finish of the game. One, there's no sound for the darn horn, unless it's supposed to be a dog whistle that, like, only the demons can hear and dislike. Which is fine, it's whatever. But, what the hell was I saying? By the way, we get 99 magic points now. That's our max. If you become an avatar, you get 99 magic points, which is pretty cool. So as I was saying, yeah, some of the things that I thought kind of weak about the fit and finish of this game is that there's like no celebratory fanfare now that we became the freaking avatar. I mean, that's a big deal. Like Lord Bridge was like, I gotta have myself an avatar, and you know, fair enough, right? So like, why isn't there some like triumphal you became the avatar? You know, it's just like, you became the avatar. You know, F you. I don't know, I find that kind of annoying. I don't know about you guys. So I really wish they had, because it just seems natural that, you know, when they said Avatar, the Avatarhood is dying at last, and they're just like, and keep going, go to the Stygian Abyss. But of course we can't go there yet, we gotta get all the eight stones, which are all in these terrible dungeons, so, and they're 3D dungeons, which isn't that bad. I don't know if, I'm not gonna cheat, okay? I'll tell you that, but I don't know if I have to map them out or not. And what I mean is, now what's up with this place? Is that okay, I don't want to go there yet. There's an island where I can find a couple of things, a couple of artifacts that I will need for further progress in the game. And I've got enough time here since we're only at 11 minutes now. Okay. Yeah, alright. So what the heck am I talking about? So, what I was talking about was that I remember playing through this. I don't remember which game I played through that it was actually kind of easy to where I felt I didn't need to do it using the gems, because the gems show you like an overhead view of where you are. And this is an important place right here, and it's pretty obviously important. Let me use the sextant and see if this is actually what we're supposed to. No, it's not the dig site, the other dig site that was given to us. So we find the bell. We'll need that bell. The bell of truth, I think it is, or the bell of truth? Yeah, because the candle of love, the bell of truth, and then the something of valor are the three artifacts we need to actually get into the Stygian Abyss. And another artifact we're about to get, which we must never use, and I don't know what the heck it does. I'm probably gonna look it up because I don't want to use it and like get in trouble with the police. You know what I mean? But let's go ahead and get it. So this place is obvious as well, which is kind of neat. Crap on a crutch. Well, I screwed up because it's supposed to go in the middle of these volcanoes here. Subterranean volcanoes, sub-sea, sub-sea, sub whatever. Alright, so let's go ahead and search. There we go. We found the skull of Gul'dan. Just kidding, not the skull of Gul'dan, the skull of that jerk Mondain. I don't know what his skull is doing in the middle of the ocean, and I don't know why it was so easy to find by just diving into the ocean. But we found it. We'll need that. Kinda, I don't know, maybe we can get away with not getting it. I know when the skull gets disintegrated when you enter the Stygian Abyss, that it bumps up all your virtues, but see, that's really not necessary anymore since, well, I mean, we got our virtues for Pete's sake now, don't we? We're avatars. We are the avatar. Not we're avatars, we are the avatar. Okay, so anyway, I'm going to go ahead and cut it off right here at 13 minutes. We achieved Avatarhood, which is, you know, that's pretty gosh darn good. And thanks for watching. Bye-bye.